Let's start with this idea that time and money are forms of energy. What does that mean to you?
There is one philosophy that every system in the world is an energy input-output system. So obviously that makes sense. And now people say even attention is a form of energy. Things that you pay attention to, right? And not too long ago, we are also told that intention is a form of energy. And I think all these are, even attitude is a form of energy, right? So I think everything that requires or is energy going in can go in the form of time, can go in the form of money, can go in the time of attention, intention or attitude. And what comes out is output. So at the end of the day, we as human beings, I don't know the right philosophical word for it. We are a similar system. Things come in, things go out. So I think that's I would love that idea of treating time and money as energy.
Some people say, show me your calendar and your budget, and I'll show you your values. Do you think that's true in your case?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it like this for me personally, because the person who would ask me, he will be judging me or looking at me from one or two dimensions, whereas someone like me at my age and my stage of life, I'll have multiple dimensions. I mean, he may not be able to appreciate all the dimensions that I have in my life. If somebody looks at my calendar, first of all, I don't put everything in the calendar that I do, but even if I were to put everything in the calendar that I do from morning till evening, so I think my calendar would be multifaceted. So if a money guy looks at it, a VC or an investor looks at it, he'll be confused. If a spiritual man looks at it, he'll be confused. If an NGO manager looks at it, he'll be also confused. I think in general, if let's say someone younger who is just building his life or is building his career, you can look at their calendar and what was the other thing you said? Budget. Calendar and budget to determine their value. But I think there are more to it than just these two things, I would say.
How do you manage your own energy, especially not just your time, but focus, attention, motivation? What helps you with managing all that?
I think that has always helped me. I mean, over time, I think it was not always like this. I must share with everyone, because I do get to hear this comment from many people who know me personally. But I think really what helps me maintain that focus, that attention, that level of energy is meditation. And meditation has given me ability not to really discern things that are really important. Discern between things that are important, things that are not important. Not everything that happens around us is important. And also not to react. And I think the one thing that I have learned, which I wish I had learned long time ago, and so hopefully you can learn, is change your reactions to responses. And then the famous saying that space between stimulus and reaction, that's where lies your growth. And I must share that I came across this whole philosophy much later in my life. I wish I had known this or I had imbibed this when I was younger. I think life would have been different for me.